What's going on, guys? Adam here, and this week I've been driving the 2018 Nissan Frontier. Let's take a closer look. And this isn't just any Frontier, it is the new Midnight Edition Frontier. You get only 3 color options to choose from, a black, a gray, and a white. And you get these blacked out grills, blacked out wheels, and this blacked out badging. Okay, truth is, there's not much to admire with the exterior styling of the Frontier. It's literally hasn't changed since 2004, and who knows if they're gonna change it anytime soon. This is still a 2018, and it looks like it's looked for years now. The new Midnight packaging kind of helps. It does give it a little bit of a new feel. I do like the style of the Midnight package with the blacked out grills, blacked out wheels. It looks really good on a black or white car. Not as sold on the gray, but what are you gonna do? So at this point, I'd normally just move on to the interior, but there's really not much to admire in the interior as well. So let's just take a second and talk about this truck. Let's just get into the meat of it. So the Frontier is the cheapest truck you can buy in America. Not this one. This one is $31,000, but you can get a Nissan Frontier for under $19,000. Obviously, you're not going to get the 4 doors, you're not going to get 4-wheel drive, you're not going to get really any bells and whistles, although this year you do get more standard than ever before, including standard air conditioning, which, thank you, Nissan. And there's a whole list of standard features and new features that are coming on this truck. So let's go through those right now.
So our truck was equipped with the Value Truck Package, which gives you a vehicle security system, AM, FM, CD audio system with 6 speakers, fog lights, the dual zone automatic temperature control, heated front seats, rear sonar system, a leather wrapped steering wheel and shift knob, auto dimming rear view mirror with digital compass and outside temperature display, a tow hitch receiver, a Unitrack channel system with 4 adjustable tie-down cleats, factory applied spray-on bed liner, and the sliding bed extender. All Frontiers are equipped with a 4-liter V6 engine, pushing 261 horsepower and 281 foot-pounds of torque. In our truck, this is matched up to a 5-speed automatic transmission.
All right, guys, now we're inside the Nissan Frontier, and to say it's minimal is kind of an understatement. You definitely get the cloth seats, very rough, rigid plastics throughout the cabin. Not much technology. You do get a 5-inch touchscreen display that has a backup camera. You get air conditioning, and you get some 4-wheel drive features, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But that's about it. All right, it's time to be 100%. What do I think about this truck? It's not the truck for me. I do like the Midnight Edition package on this. I think it gives it a little bit of a new flavor, even though this is such an old design and frame and everything. Just an old truck. I like small trucks. I like the Tacoma. I'm excited to drive the new Ranger. I like the GMC Canyon. I like a lot of these small trucks, but this thing is like the last generation of small trucks that are really small. I'm not going to put it down too much because this is great for a lot of people. If you're a worker and you're needing a small truck and it needs to be cheap and you're just going to beat the crap out of it and it needs to be able to go off-roading onto construction sites or whatever, this is a great truck. I really think so. I would probably never buy it for me. Maybe for my kids as a starter truck, as just like a first truck to own if that's what they're interested in. But it doesn't have much to offer for myself. I would much rather jump into a more luxurious SUV or a much nicer truck. This thing is really ready for an update. I hope Nissan is thinking about it. I hope they're going to update it. I know there was talks and plans about it when they updated the Titan, but who knows what happened to those these days. So I guess it's just a waiting game, wait and see if Nissan ever decides to update this truck, which if they don't, I'm not really going to ding them because I'm sure it still sells well for them, and I'm sure it's still just a rock solid truck, so who knows.
All right, let me just jump in and say that when I recorded this video, I assumed I was going to the truck rodeo. That didn't happen. I wanted to drive this vehicle at the truck rodeo. I don't even think it was there, but I did drive it last year at the truck rodeo, and I've driven the Frontier at the truck rodeo many years before this. It's always a stellar vehicle at the rodeo. It handles off-roading very well. Nissan and this truck has done really well with off-roading in the off-roading community for a long time. If you're looking for a small truck that can really nail some off-roading, you really can't go wrong with this one unless you're looking for a little bit bigger or a little bit nicer of a truck for day-to-day driving.
Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below if you got any questions about the Frontier. And as always, thanks for watching.